Hi guys, this is Cool Guitar Riffs, and today we're gonna learn a riff, which is a song. So the song is just the same four chords played in a sequence, like again after another, and it makes a song. Yeah, I was just getting too complicated there. So today, what we're gonna need is obviously a guitar with some strings and a pick, but other than the main things, we're gonna need a capo. If you don't have a capo, I pronounce capo, just capo. If you don't not have a capo, do not worry. You can play these chords in first position. They're not the same chords. The name changes, but the position of the chords is the same. It's not how the original is played, but it's okay anyway, okay? And if you don't have a capo, don't want to play it normally, but really want a capo, make a homemade one. You get a pencil, and an elastic rubber band, and it's easy. You just put it here, put the elastic band around it, and you have a more or less capo there. So today, the song that we're going to be learning is written up there on the title. I don't even know why I tell you the song. Anyway, so the song is Where's My Capo? See, I've already lost my capo. Capo, I meant capo. Capo. Yes. And so the song that we are learning today is Wonderwall by Oasis. Yes, so that is a really good song. I like it. Oasis are good. So guess over it. Jokes. Anyway, first of all we are going to place our capo or capo, however you want to pronounce it. I will not judge how you speak. You put your capo onto the second fret, so 1, 2, okay, just before the first dot, right here. And it's ideal when you put a capo on that you put just here, right before this metal fret is, so the sound is perfect. We don't want it like that, because that's not, the sound won't come quite as even, and the right notes won't be right. We want it straight, like that. Some capos are different, I know. Some are like that, but my capo isn't. It's just like that, okay? And yes, so let me just, because I realised that it wasn't really high there. So that's perfect today. So let's go where the capo is. And first of all, let's learn it how you would play it if you do have a capo. What we do, you can play this two ways. Two ways. And one way is that you play it with these two fingers here on the bottom two strings on the third fret, counting from the capo, like this, to make this really crystally sound. So you go, get it? But you can play it like this, but it sounds a bit bad. So I would advise you to play it with these two fingers. So first of all, if you know chords, our first chord has, I'm just gonna call the chords from the shape of them. So yeah, our first chord has the shape of E minor. It is E minor, E minor, and we add these two fingers, our fourth and little finger, on these two strings here on the third fret, counting from the capo. These two strings, you see it? This one and that one, like that, okay? To make this crystal effect. And E minor there. So if you don't know chords, this is an E minor. It's an easy chord. Yeah, on two strings. And let's go. So what we do is go up here. We go. So if you want, at the start, I think it goes like that. It mostly at the top. But anyway, you can go bam, bam, hit it 2 times. When you hit it 2 times, you stay down there. This is like strumming pattern of it, and we change chords. We're going to go to a G. Now these two fingers, you're keeping them there all the way through. So from the E minor, we go to a G, and what we do to get to a G is a trick is we keep our index finger there. And all we do is take off the finger from there and put it there on the top string of the third fret. Okay, make that nice sound. I like G. Okay, so and then we change to G, and our strumming will be, so from E we go to G. So ba da da down up down up. Okay, get that? And from the G, it's nice G chord, we change to D, like this. You don't really have to put this finger, but it's just a normal D is played like this. But seeing we have these two fingers covering that fret, you wouldn't put this in reality, but it's come through. Okay, and then we put our so we change from here. We bring our index finger here, which is on second fret on the third G string here, and this finger just here. Oh, the same on, still on the same fret, but on this bottom string. Okay. Okay, and the strum pattern is the same as the G. So na 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 na. Then we go to the A. Okay, so we're at this D. A. What we do to do an A is like an E minor, like that, but we just move it down. Okay, so from the D to change to it is easy. We bring our index finger onto the D string here, which is the fourth string if you count from the bottom. So okay, that string there, and our other finger, the middle finger, right underneath it. Okay, so it sort of forms a diagonal like that. I would like just to remember. No, let me remember. And just improvise if you want to make it sound good at that end bit. Like sometimes we would, in my group, we'll go. Okay? So just, at least, if it's in time, that's great. That's great. It has to be in time. You can improvise that strumming at the end, however you want. Okay? So, yeah, that is what we learnt today. That's not the end of my video yet. So, let's go through it. Oh, my. Okay? Yes, that's perfect. If you think that's too hard with these two fingers here, you just play all that without them two fingers, so like this. But it sounds different. See? But the original is played with capo on second fret and this position of okay. Now, if you didn't have a capo, like I asked at the first of the video, now if you learned that, you got it. A little advice here is if you're two guitars in your group, if you have a group of acoustic duo or something like that, a good cool thing is when one's playing that, you do, or someone else does with their two fingers. They go here onto from the capo one. Wait, from the capo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go over here. And what the other person would do is put their middle finger on the 5th fret from the capo and on the 2nd string from the bottom, and their index finger on the 4th fret counting from the capo on the 3rd string from the bottom. So they would hit them 3 strings, so they would go. Okay, so you hit them 3 strings. It's always the same beat. So then in that same position, just move down 2 frets here, and it's the same position. And then you might have to make a structure. Put your little finger here on the 5th fret from the capo on the 2nd string from the bottom. Okay. Then there, just move. Oh. No, don't move forward. Sorry. So this, and then the final bit is move down to this string. So let's go through that. Whilst the other person is going. Okay, one sec. This piece always falls off the my keyboard. And anyway, yeah, so that's meant with 2 guitarists. So, okay, that was how you play it if you have a capo, however you want to say it. Now, if you want to play it without the capo, you take it off, obviously, if you don't have it, don't. And you play the same chords and same way. So if you're following that video, if you weren't, let's say you keep your 2 little fingers on the 3rd fret and just do the normal chords. Okay, we'll do an E minor, which is like this. If you can see, I'll turn like that, which is on. You put your one finger there and one finger there. Okay, so like this on the 2nd fret, and we hit it 2 times. We go. Then we do a G. We just move our middle finger here on the top string 3rd fret to a D. So what we do is bring that there, 2nd fret, and that's one onto the 2nd fret bottom string. A, which is just like an E minor, only 1 string below. If you don't want to put them 2 fingers because you can't keep it down whilst doing the chorus, let's play it without them. Just going a bit wrong there, but hey, it's easier, but it sounds different. Okay, the original anyway is played with 2nd fret on capo here, and with that position. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you learned this song. It is a great song, and yeah, I will leave you playing the song because you learn a thing, and today this is what you learn, because you learn a thing every day, and this is what you learn today. It's my new slogan. Anyway, subscribe to Cool Guitar Riffs YouTube channel. We do mint guitar riffs. It's nice to learn, okay? I'll leave you with a nice song.